afternoon. Hope everybody's doing well today. Coming at you today, going to show you something that we make to water our chickens with. This is an automatic waterers, I guess is what they're called. But as you can see, I've got some Cornish cross chickens behind me who are just about ready. And what we like to do is we like to keep their water and their food up off the ground. So we don't like feeders sitting on the ground and water sitting on the ground. So we'll hang them up a little bit where they can reach over in them and they're not stepping in their water and soiling their water or their feed and contaminating them. So what we're going to do is we're going to make one of these automatic water out of a 5-gallon bucket, and I'll show you how we do that. And I'm going to put a link on this video. It may be down below in the description or in the comments of where to purchase these. We'll have these uploaded on an eBay page where you can purchase these automatic waterers. They're really good, and if you're not familiar with them, what they are is the chickens, this little cup right here has a spring mechanism in there, and it keeps the water source closed off. Well, what happens is the chickens will peck at this little yellow thing right here, and it allows the cup to fill up with water, this right here. So they just get what they need. And you're not wasting a bunch of water. There's not a bunch of water standing that can get contaminated. It's really a good way to water your chickens. So anyway, I'm going to show you how we do this. On each bucket, I'll generally put about 5 to 6 little water cups on it so they can drink from around every side of it. What you'll do is you'll measure around 6 to 6.5 inches and go up 2.5 inches. So all the way around, make you a mark, make you a dot, 6.5 inches between each of them, and then up 2.5 inches. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take this drill bit right here and try to remember what size this one is. This one is a 5/16 drill bit. So what we'll do is, you got to be really easy because you don't want to water out that hole too much, because you want these waterers to have the water cups to have a snug fit so they don't leak. All right, so next, you want to get you some plumber's tape or Teflon paste, or even silicone will work. So, but for this video, I'm going to use plumber's tape. I've used silicone on them as well. Does a fine job. So you'll take and wrap your plumber's tape around the threads of your cup of what screws into the bucket. Pull it tight. Pull it off. Now make sure you don't block the hole where the water comes through. Okay, you don't want to do that. Then it takes a little force, but you will have to take your hole, screw this end where you just put your plumber's tape into that hole. Takes a little force because it is a tight hole, which is what you want. You don't want a lot of room for possible leaks. You want that to be as tight as possible. Now, be sure to not over tighten. When it starts to get snug, just stop. Of course, you want them down like that. So the reason why we do a 2.5 inch whenever we're measuring up on the bucket, because if you're setting your bucket down to fill it up with water, you don't want this cup, you don't want that cup below your bucket, because you won't be able to set it down when you fill it up with water. It'll break your cups off. So make sure you go up at least 2.5 to 3 inches when you drill your holes from the bottom. All right, I'm going to repeat these steps and I'll get back with you. All right, as you can see, got them all the way around the bucket. I'm going to go inside the chicken tractor and hang it up. The chickens have to reach up for it, but it keeps their feet and other things from getting into the water. Just check every one of these and make sure they are filling up with water. You can do that by just gently pressing down on the yellow thing in the middle here. See that water filling up in there? Chickens can find it. Just make sure it's functioning well. All right. It's getting late in the afternoon here. These girls are ready to go to sleep. They want me to quit messing with them. Anyway, I hope this helps you. You can get you a bucket. Like you can see, I got this bucket at Tractor Supply. You can get them at Harbor Freight or Lowe's or Home Depot. Anywhere you can get a 5-gallon bucket. Make sure it's not something that's had chemicals in it. But make sure it's a good clean bucket. And like I said, you can get these automatic watering cups. I can put a link in the description below where you can order those, or you might know where you can already get some. But I hope this video helps you, and if you have any questions, just feel free to ask.